Hello, my Cancer people, my astrologically Cancerians, however you want to say it. So, this is for my Cancer people for 2021. What do Cancers need to know for 2021? What is coming their way? And it is finally the end of 2020, which was a crazy year. We all had a crazy, messed up year, didn't we? It was all just crazy. So what does Cancer, what do Cancers need to know? And I got the card. First card I get was my symbol for Cancers. If you've never watched my videos, I am an intuitive reader where I do not show my cards usually, but that's because I have my cards that talk to me. Some of them say different things. Some of them are just just talk to me. I have conversation and they mingle with me. So I also have here a new beginning, a new beginning and a good beginning, not just a new, but your wish is coming true. Whatever it is that you've been waiting for, you have been wanting something so badly, and now it's coming true for this year. I see you working together with somebody and creating something very amazing, but I believe that whenever this happens, you're going to be looking, it's like you're going to find that light within you. Sometimes we have to assess ourselves, and we have to make sure, okay, what is it that I need to do? And you kind of make yourself a better person by reassessing and going through your minds and thinking, okay, what do I need to change about myself? What is it that's going to make my life better? Because everything that we do is to try to make our lives better at what we were than what we were yesterday, correct? We are trying to make our life better because why not? Why should we just live day by day doing the same things? Or, well, at least that's what I feel like we're supposed to do, is make ourselves a better person than what we were yesterday. So I do see your wish coming true. You're working really hard with somebody and getting along. I do see you looking within your soul. Some of you might be going through some things that have been in your dark soul. I don't mean that your soul is dark. I mean that darkness, because sometimes we hold things in, and especially being a Cancer, Cancers are very emotional. We are very intuitive as well, and sometimes we hold things in that are very deep. So I do see you working hard and learning something through it. I believe that some of you are okay, so some of you guys are going to be financially better this year, and you're going to be emotionally better. So stability, which is a Cancer's most important, it is the most important to Cancers. They are people that like to have that stability, rather if it's emotionally or if it is physically. We just like to be very stable, and it looks like this year you're going to be very stable. Whatever it is that you're going to do, your wish is going to come through, and things are going to turn around and start changing, and you're going to have a happy home life. You're going to have good money. You're going to be working hard. Happy home life again. You're just going to feel complete this year. You're just going to be feeling happy, but yet again, there's something that you're holding on to that is unnecessary worries. So if you are worried about something before you do whatever this is, you need to let go of that. This year might be a little sad for you. You might have things that are making you anxious and have that anxiety that you really don't need. It is unnecessary worries. So remember that. And then I do see maybe at the end of the year you kind of struggling with money, trying to balance things out, trying to get things right. But for the most part, I feel like once all of that is done, you're going to be amazingly happy, and that whatever it is, if you be strategic and understand that you need to do this and this and this, like plan out, okay, maybe your bills, plan out, okay, this day this is due, this day this is due. Write it down, and then make sure that you pay this and this. If you can't pay it all, then pay half of it this week and half of it this week. You know what I mean? But try to sit down and be strategic with your money. Understand that where your money is going. Pay attention to that, okay? And then I do see that there's the high priestess, and he is a very intelligent he could be just a man that's in your life that you look up to, that you have respect to. He is magical. But what I see here, this is really so freaking cool. I love these cards. This is the Green Witches. But anyways, I see the high priestess, and then I see the high priestess, or the high priest and the high priestess. And they're right next to each other. And so to me, you guys are creating a male and a female. Rather, if you are the male or you're the female, you're creating this wish, this life, and you're working together to create this and to get whatever this is, because they're both magical and they're both powerful, and they have that intuition and that spirituality to do it. So for you guys this year, be very spiritual. Try to tap into your spiritual mind, your third eye. Meditate more. Try to connect more into the earth. Try to be more spiritual. Don't worry more about the money and the earthly things. Be more about your spiritual side of you, and open up to that as much as you can. Try to use that more than you use your money, which is earthly items. So your spirituality before money, and if that makes any sense to you. So instead, if you're a person that goes out to shop to make yourself feel better, instead of going out to shop to feel better, go and meditate, or use your spirituality to feel better about yourself or a situation. Or maybe even if you get into a fight, or if you're bored or whatever in your relationship or with your children or whatever it is, instead of going out to spend that money, go out and go fishing, or go to the lake or the ocean, or wherever you're at. Go out into the nature and be spiritual. I feel like being out in nature is being spiritual. So be spiritual this year, and don't just pay attention to your money, okay? Let's see what Cancer people need to know about love this year for 2021. Not this year, but 2021. It's almost here. I say this year. You guys know what I mean. Well, all right. So for what? Interesting. Okay. So far, I see. Hold on. Let me get some more cards out here. I see fun-loving, free-spirited. I see celebration. I see a good time, spending time together and creating something new. I do see that some of you might have a bit of a hard time doing in your relationship. You might be having issues with your mate in some way, maybe with the past lover. But I do see a new beginning, and I do see you guys working hard to create something that you've been wanting. In other words, somebody might be trying to come into this relationship and trying to ruin it. But I do see that that's not going to happen. You guys are going to be strong, and you're going to be able to control that, because you guys are good at working together. I do see a woman that's very that has money, that might be supporting you guys, or maybe that's just you and you're working hard to get that done. I also see a man that is very passionate and loving. Maybe this is you and them, but I do see a little bit of worries, like you might be worried about some things that aren't needing to be worried about. You might be arguing or having some kind of, like, you want to argue about something, but you don't need to. I do see the High Priest again, which is a magical man that uses his intuition. So either this is you or your mate, but very intuitive and very powerful. So in this relationship, you guys have the power to make anything work, okay? And you will be perfectly fine. So I do see a lesson that will be learned, and it might be feeling a little bit hard, like you guys have to go through something this year and you're going to be worried, but it's unnecessary worries, okay? So I guess that's all that we have for Cancer and 2021. Just pay attention to your money that you are spending. But I do see, in all reality, in your love life, you do have a good relationship, and it's a turn for you, because this is the relationship that will work for you. And if this does not resonate with you, you can go watch your sun, moon, or rising sign, whichever one this isn't. But I do feel like this is it. You guys will be doing pretty good, pretty good. All right. I thank you guys for coming to watch my video, and I hope that you have a wonderful 2021. Insane, right? All right, you guys. Thank you for coming to watch, and deuces.